Hello, Libra. This is your mid-September to mid-October, around the 15th of October. So this is your monthly. Now, let me just start off, Libra, by telling you that changes, situations, discoveries, solutions, not too many problems, but more like a couple little like knee jerks. I'm going to call it a knee jerk. So you know when something happens and you kind of react real fast to it, and that's exactly what you do. You're reacting. You're not responding, but you're reacting because it happens so quickly that you don't take the time to think something out or through. You just kind of hurry up and react. So Libras, this is a warning ahead of time that when something occurs and it's a situation, I think you're going to find out that you could handle it a little bit differently and get things to work out and be more in your favor if you, in fact, respond rather than react. There's quite a difference, right? All right, so let me get into your reading, and then we'll keep going about what's coming between now and October 15th. Okay, so Libra, your card here today is the Devil card. And don't look at it like, oh no, I'm doomed. It's terrible. Actually, it's the way you're going to perceive it, okay? So whatever way you're thinking, if you are optimistic today, that's how you're going to see it. If you are pessimistic today, then that's how you're going to see it. So with me, I'm always optimistic, so guess what? This is how we're going to see it. First and foremost, money is coming in fast. Money from somewhere is coming in fast. Now, I don't know what your resources are for each one of you, but I do see inheritance. I do see something found. I do see something discovered. I also see something being paid back, and I also see a debt being relieved. So whether that's you paying something out to relieve a debt because your finances got better, so you're now able to tackle that situation and get rid of it once and for all. A lot of you Libras are going to talk about your credit or working on your FICO scores and things of that nature because a lot of you are waiting to make a purchase of something large. Maybe it's a vehicle, it is a $30-some thousand plus vehicle, or it is a home. But I do feel like some of you are definitely trying to move toward that goal and hoping to do so before Christmas. So, with that being said, Libras, there's going to be opportunities for you between now, mid-September, and October 15th for you to open up a door that has been shut for a long time. What do I mean by that? Okay, for some of you Libras, communication with a family member, somebody who maybe has been very standoffish, somebody who maybe has been very distant from you, somebody who maybe you've gotten into a family squabble that just never worked its kinks out and you're still at a distance from one another, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of the above. But something's coming for you to be able to find a way to get a breakthrough, so to speak, because I see the breakthrough. This is going to allow you to communicate. It's also going to allow you to accept the past for what it was, leave it alone, and move forward. Because the bottom line is, this is your bloodline. This is still the brother, the sister, or mother, father, aunt, uncle, whoever it is, cousin that you do love and care about. Or vice versa. They do you. Putting all the anger, the disappointments, expectations to the side, you're now realizing that, that is more valuable than standing up and believing for what I was talking about. There are several point of views that could be taken on the situation that had occurred between you and this other person that created such tension. There's definitely other angles that you could look at this situation from and find a way to compromise, to agree to disagree. It's very important to be able to love them enough to agree to disagree. Okay? We can both agree that we don't agree on the situation. I respect your opinion or your surmising of it and mine as well. And that's it. It may be different because you are, in fact, two different people. Your DNA is unlike anyone else's. So, first and foremost, Libras, as far as your home goes, home situations, repairs being done, Lots of repairs getting done. A lot of you are dealing with things with water, pipes, faucets, sinks, toilets. Anything to do with where something flows. It could be air vents. It could be your heater. It could be I just keep hearing flow. So it could pretty much be anything that is a dryer, because the dryer flows around and round and round, and clothes flow back and forth in there to dry. So somebody's having trouble with these kind of issues. It may be 1, 2, 3. So meaning that 3 particular things are wrong in your home and you need to repair them or work with repairs or be expected that it's coming. So keep your money kind of put to the side a little bit and be prepared, because there are some troubles coming where that is concerned. But I feel like you'll be able to handle this. Some of you, in fact, may also be realizing that something to do with a vehicle, something to do with a front end. Maybe it has something to do with stabilizing bars, or maybe it has something to do with suspension, or something to do with front end alignment. But it's definitely something in the front end of your car. Something's going to need to be looked at, okay? For some of you, it could be as simple as a wheel alignment. Absolutely. For some of you, you could need rotors or struts. Just saying. Or you could need some shocks. I don't know. But something in the front end, okay? So Libras, where relationships are concerned. Libras, a lot of you have given enough time to your ex-partner or your past partner, and you have definitely shook them off. You've definitely moved forward, and you've definitely not wanted to look back for anything. I also feel like, Libras, you already had your eye on someone else and waiting for that to come to fruition, waiting for that person to respond, waiting for this person to know you, remember you, like you, see you, pay attention to you. So I feel like you're doing things to try to get this person's attention. And I feel like it's working, so keep going. For some of you, you may feel as if this person that you're interested in is in a different category than you, or maybe too good for you. You may not be giving yourself the credit due to your past relationship where your self-esteem kind of got burned to the ground, and this person made you feel like it was going to be really difficult. But I feel like with this new person that's coming around, it is going to give you a sense of reassurance. It's also going to give you a sense of a calming kind of effect, because this is going to allow you to it's going to allow you to be reassured that, in fact, you are worthy, you are good enough, and that you are lovable. So, Libras, a lot of you keep putting something down or yourself down in many situations, but please don't. Please know that if you're with the right person, no matter what someone else may have thought about you, the right person will only see the good, who you are and what you do and where you're coming from. They'll see that your selflessness and that your attentiveness toward them is truly amazing. They're also going to see that your loyalty and your compassion and your commitment is unmatchable. So, Libras, you have a lot of things coming towards you that are going to benefit you. Some of you are going back to work very soon, within the next 3 or 4 weeks, 3 or 4 days. A lot of you are going to find that your finances finally get back on track. A lot of you are also going to realize that there is going to be numerous phone calls made or numerous text messages sent, things that you're just going to keep ignoring. You're going to be blocking, deleting. For some of you, and I don't think it's too many, but there may be, I'm going to say 1%, maybe 2% of you who watch this video for Libra. 1 or 2% of you will go back to your ex-partner because you haven't learned the lesson yet that this person is not good for you, but the lesson that you needed to learn from the situation was, in fact, that you figured out what you do like and you figured out what you don't like. With that, you can move forward to something much better, something that makes you so much happier. But right now, Libra, if you're not ready to do that, it's okay. You'll do it in your own timing, okay? Libras are all about balance with the scales. So when it feels right to you, you're going to be able to move forward. Some of you have been kicked down physically, literally. Some of you have been kicked down mentally. Some of you have been kicked down emotionally. And some of you have been kicked down all the above. But with that being said, once you get back up and brush yourself off, you're going to find an inevitable amount of strength that comes from within you to stand up, to put your head up high. You're going to change your hairstyle, or you're going to change the way you present yourself to other people. You're also, some of you are deciding to go back to school to learn something different or to get that particular degree. Maybe right now you have some type of certification, but you want a degree. And I get it. Some of you may feel, oh, I'm too old to get a degree. I might have to wait, blah, blah, blah. But I don't feel that that's the case. You are never too old to get education, ever. There is no age limit on that. Now, during this time period, again, mid-September to around October 15th, Libras, you're going to find yourself kind of shaking your head, wondering if you're doing the right thing, if you're going in the right direction. You may even be trying to convince someone to do something that maybe they're reluctant to do. Maybe they want to do something, but they're afraid to. Maybe for some reason they feel that they are safer at home, or they want to protect someone else. So they don't want to leave there. They don't want to come towards you. They want to stay where they are. And that's okay, because that means you've gone above and beyond, and they know you've opened the door for them. But this may be a parent. This may be a sibling, but this is somebody who you wanted to help in maybe a family member kind of way, and they're just not ready for that. So it's okay. But as long as they knew the offer was there, that alone made them feel so happy. Okay? Now, Libras, where relationships are concerned, like I said, a lot of you have walked away and turned your back on a past lover, but it's okay, because a lot of you have also moved forward and began either noticing, flirting, communicating, talking to someone else, finding a new lifestyle, finding a new way to express yourself, finding that somebody actually wants to listen to what you have to say. Somebody finds you to be important. So with that being said, I want you to understand, Libras, that love is all around you during this time period. Things are only going to be blossoming from here. A lot of things that Libra had sowed a long time ago is now coming here and growing, so you're able to harvest all the good things. A lot of the work that you've put in over the years, where you thought you had disappointments, where you thought you had setbacks, where you thought that you had something working against you, it was actually working for you. When things were going on behind the scenes that you could not see, Libra, things were actually being prepared. And the universe and God and the angels were setting up something so unbelievably beautiful, something that you have been longing for. The answers to all of your prayers that you kept thinking that no one heard, Libra. The truth is coming in front of you. The results of good karma is going to shine all over you. The blessings from the universe are happening now. The miracles that you thought could not happen or would not happen are on their way. So Libra, stay tuned, because there is more coming for you. This is your mid-September to October 15th. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.